listening to the Kate Daly Show. I'm happy about that. And of course, go to katedalyradio.com. Over 26 million served, and on podcast of this here live show that you're listening to right now. And if you're listening to us live, 888-673-1450 is the call-in number. 888-673-1450. And I really appreciate you being tuned in and interested in how we, the solutions and what's going on, and keeping our eyeballs on these kinds of stories, because the media won't talk about it. They're totally wrapped up in the election, and they will not talk about North Carolina. It's like they completely bypass that whole section of the country. So I welcome back really Graceful, who is, her videos are amazing. You should check them out. She does a fantastic job. And this is really, really about what it is when somebody wants to expose the truth and does a wonderful job at videos to do it. And I really commend who she is and why she's doing this and how. And I love that. We do have a caller for you, Grace. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. You're on with Really Graceful.
Hey, Really Graceful. I'm glad you made it on this show, because so far what I've heard, I really enjoy your show, Kate.
Thank you.
Little background about me. I work adjacent to a FEMA task force team.
Okay.
I work, we'll just say that much about it.
Okay.
I can tell you that without a doubt, from North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper on down, there were steps he could have taken that would have streamlined the entire process, up to and including dropping the 82nd Airborne into areas of Tennessee and North Carolina to help set up cities. That's what the 82nd Airborne does.
Right.
He dragged his feet because of woke DEI policies. And not only that, they used fear, they used uncertainty, and they used doubt to push those policies and trick the governor and his cabinet into dragging his feet, which delayed by, I think, up to a week.
Yeah.
Delayed federal response to that stuff. And you saw what happened in a week, right?
Yeah.
The people were helping people. I saw 2 flatbed trailers go together to make a bridge to move heavy equipment.
Oh.
People were calling it redneck ingenuity. I like it.
I love that. Oh, man.
Yeah. It's the hold my beer core of redneck engineers. But,
love it. I love it.
I can tell you without a doubt, that's how government operates now. They're sitting on this money. They're moving it to general funds.
Yep.
They're dragging their feet to actually get the job done, because they sit on these piles of cash and use them for other things. If anybody's got any questions about it, they can refer to Really Graceful's videos and her book. And I know that's kind of just I'm just doing a commercial for you.
I know, but I love it. Go right ahead. She deserves it. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. I love your.
I can tell you firsthand that I've seen how the sausage is made for the deployments.
Okay.
And I can tell you how and where they deploy these people. And it's imagine taking an entire human resources office and sticking them in the hotels adjacent to a disaster area. So if there's a flood or a mudslide, you want to get those people out of there. You want to get them into hotels.
Right.
You want to get them safe. You want to get them fed. You want to make sure their medical needs are met. There were hundreds of FEMA employees that were in these hotels.
Oh, it just makes me
taking up space.
They booked up every room over at that Cherokee
Thanks
casino.
for the call. Yes, thanks for the call. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Call back soon. I'd love to hear from you again. Your thoughts, Grace? Grace, are you still with us? There you go.
First of all, caller, thank you so much for the call. Yes, I'm still with you. Yeah. And he's absolutely right about FEMA they took up all the surrounding hotels where victims could have found solace, in their houses totally destroyed. They booked almost every single room of that Cherokee casino that is in Cherokee, North Carolina, which is right next to, kind of like an hour away from Asheville.
Right.
And the surrounding hotels, and then they did nothing. They issued nothing. They basically stole all the supplies, is what I'm hearing. And, they were slow. He's absolutely right too. Roy Cooper was slow to deploy that 82nd Airborne. And,
it costs lives.
What is it? Fort Bragg is in North Carolina. And were they deployed?
I know. No, it's amazing. We're going to go to break, but I just want to say thanks to that caller for calling in. And they did the same thing in Hawaii, right? They did the same thing. They took up all these, 5-star hotel rooms. And by the way to combat that would be to make hotel owners very aware, and that's Populace on the ground, very aware of this. If this was ever to happen in your community, do not book those people as guests. You book your citizenry, right? Be right back if you're looking for a solution. Be right back from Kate Daly.
Thanks for listening to The Kate Daly Show. All opinions expressed by the...
Hold on.